The trolls are back, angrier and hungrier and meaner than ever. Verdes Vavad, hell of a title, is Finntroll's 7th full length, the first in 7 years. It actually translates to Wrath Woven, which aptly implies what the vigorous, unapologetic and ill-spirited record is all about. It will be released on September 18th, 2020 via Century Media Records. Now 7 years is a long time, and much has changed in metal since the dark folk heavy band that is Finntroll last emerged from their cave. Blinking and squinting under the bright sun, the expectation is probably that the band will play it safe, acclimatise themselves to the new world and not shake the foundations too much. However, Finntroll aren't about meeting your expectations. Instead, they've taken one long glance at the state of things and decided it's there for the taking. Talk about bombastic. The opening track, Vaktaran, is orchestral magic that has a film score quality to it. As a starting point, it gets the blood pumping and the heart beating so fast. The perfect reintroduction of Finntroll and a clear sign of just how grand and epic this album is going to be. From that stunner, we go into At Dodda Med en Stein, and this is where the folk and metal come to life. Finntroll sounding positively possessed with a snarling and malicious assault while still having their unique pump to the sound. The flow is sublime as the folk heavyweight that is Omfolk arrives directly afterwards, and while it initially seems as though Finntroll are taking their foot off the gas with a Granius Varg, it doesn't take long for this belter to erupt. It's a blast, a high-powered and dominant blast that blurs the lines of folk and metal so well. No one else could do this as well as Finntroll do. Simply put, Finntroll are masters of this, and Thorson, Vidhuxen's Hard, and Mirian proved this with a trio of hard-hitting head bangers. If you're expecting a drop in energy or a shocking about turn, then don't, as Finntroll have a clear direction on this album. They want to make you feel as though you're 10 feet tall. It has the uplifting, pumping quality to it, while also delivering effective and powerful folk metal, all with that wonderful, grandiose and epic touch, exemplified by Chargener's Majod and the fast-moving mask. All before a thrilling return is wrapped up with Yolaren, whereas the slower drawl of the guitars really gets down and dirty. Easily the sexiest and filthiest sounding track on the album, and a classy way to end such a banger. Finntroll's Vred Svavad is out on September 18th via Century Media Records. Make sure you check it out and let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon and help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, and of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal, what else is life for?